TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Guess I'll be seeing ya. How many times have you slammed the door and then come back to me crying? I cannot take this anymore. I'm at wit's end, there's no denying. Already been through this before. Never cared for you like it's trying. All this uncertainty we know. I'm lying when I say this. I'll be seeing ya.
Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Divine Pro Sapphire Series 3. Ann Arbor, why are we so stagnant? I need more energy. Sapphire Series 3. Let's go, Ann Arbor. Listen, tonight history's going down. By the end of the night, the first ever Tag Queen Champions will be crowned. Yeah. We got some madness in store. We have TNA knockout Dani making her debut. We also have our Divine Pro Champion, Garcon. Joseline Navarro. Yeah. So hey, listen. I'm going to shut up a little bit. So let's go ahead and get ready and start the show. Introducing first.
Garcon entering the building here at Uplift in Ann Arbor. Welcome to Divine Pro. I am the loud bald man himself. My name is CJO, and my partner, as always, the retro werewolf, Summer Rawson.
Hello. Welcome back to Divine. We are back in Ann Arbor at Uplift, Sapphire Series 3. CJ, I am so excited to be here. There is so much at stake here tonight. And I would say we are starting with a haymaker of a match.
Oh, we sure are. We are representing a very nice cross-promotional. No titles are on the line. Just mad respect because this woman closed out Sapphire Series 2, winning the then vacant Divine Pro Champion. The main topic, the elevator, Garcon is kicking things off here tonight.
And her opponent.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, the champ
Hi,
speaks.
Storm.
Hello. Good evening, Ann Arbor. I think y'all can be loud enough. Hold on. Good evening, Ann Arbor. Tonight is a very, very special night highlighted by your main topic and your Divine Pro Champion, Garcon.
Amen, sister.
The crowd in Ann Arbor loves our divine champion, Garcon.
Well, who doesn't?
Now, we have an intruder up in our building because Neo Pro Wrestling decided to bring the best of their best, Joseline Navarro, to try to take down the main topic at her house. Nope, not going to happen. She's impressive, she's a former Divine Champion, and I understand that she knows what it takes to become the very best in any promotion, in any business. But I am the business. I am the promotion. I am Divine Pro Wrestling. And I'll be damned damned if I let somebody else come in here and disrespect us. So bring the little girl out. Let's do it.
I mean, it's a tale as old as time, Ohio versus Michigan, and representing Neo Pro Wrestling out of...
Neo Pro Wrestling, she is the Neo Pro Women's Champion, the Golden Standard from Columbus, Ohio, Joseline Navarro.
Neo Pro Wrestling based out of Canton, Ohio, and Joseline Navarro just herself won the then vacant Neo Pro Wrestling Women's Championship in a one-on-one contest versus Angel Metro and Set the Standard just a few weeks ago. Just defended it against former Divine Pro champion Big L, Alice Crowley, just a week ago at Last Call. And now these two ladies, one former Divine Pro champion, one current Divine Pro champion, Ohio versus Michigan, Neo Pro versus Divine, here in Ann Arbor at Uplift.
Here we are. We got a champion versus champion. Neo Pro bringing out their best to represent them. But Storm is not going to take lightly to disrespect nor somebody invading the Divine Pro locker room.
And referee Chrissy is trying to gain a little bit of composure. And remember, no titles are on the line. This is all for just glory and proud moments. And Summer, when you're a champion, there's one thing to trying to go after a title, but what does it feel like to be a champion, to take on all comers?
It means to be able to have a fighting spirit not only, but to be able to represent the brand that you wear the title of. It is a flag. It's almost like a badge of honor to go around the country with a promotions title like this. And at the end of the day, you have two very strong, competitive women here, and it comes down to a point where one of them has to be better. So what does it matter to be the champion, but more so, what does it matter to be the champion beat by another champion?
And Joseline Navarro, never afraid to talk that talk. And I know these two know each other all too well. And as both of them, both winning brand new titles for their respective companies, it's all about putting their brand on the line here, even though the physical championships are not on the line.
And you know, Storm has come through many times, almost like a Storm. Divine slowly became her stomping ground, and having a moment like this to be able to prove that Divine is ahead, prove that they are the superior group, prove that she's the superior champion, this must mean a lot to Storm Garcon to defend and protect Divine Pro like this.
And a very nice Insaguri from the elevator, known as Storm Garcon. Now is coming into the corner with a head of steam and a corner clothesline and big strikes by the main topic, much like a gust of wind for a face wash there in the corner.
That's a lot of momentum and that's a lot of speed, and if that's one thing.
That attempt, one count from referee Christie.
If there's one thing you can have an advantage in here, it's agility, it's quickness. If you're able to move that swiftly, your impact and your velocity more so. I'm not really a scientist. Your velocity has enough to knock the wind out of somebody.
We're not commentators. We are commentators. We're not commentators. We're just people here yelling into microphones. That's what we are.
We're not scientists.
We're not scientists either. Physicists, no, we're not. We're just wrestling fans here in Uplift in Ann Arbor. And Joseline Navarro, the power behind that lariat there. Pin attempt one. And only a one count, and nothing against Neo Pro Wrestling. Look, we both know how Neo Pro runs and operates. We were just there not even a week ago.
Both of us were.
Both of us were. We know how they operate. They're a fantastic company, nothing against them, but now we are here in a different energy, in a place that focuses on all women's wrestling, and that's Divine Pro.
And the thing is, we saw 2 pin attempts already. Both competitors have kicked out at 1. They are showing fight. They are showing grit. This is exactly what they need to do in a championship match, or a champion versus champion match like this, because it's for glory, it's for honor, it's for, as you would say, bragging rights.
It really is. Nobody home for that drop kick, and those strong legs from Joseline hits the mat, but a basement clothesline from Storm. 1, and only a 1 count.
Again, those 1 counts are flying. The people in Ann Arbor absolutely loving Divine. I mean, how can you not? These two are giving their all to defend their company. And honestly, I think it's almost like you have 2 gladiators, 2 leaders of an army clashing in this ring. It's almost poetic.
It really is, as now Joseline now in control now and going for a double knees in the corner. Did you see how the neck of Storm ricocheted off of the bottom turnbuckle? 1, 2, very close there in 2 count. Everybody is on their seat. Uplift here in Ann Arbor, and everybody is still coming in for a night of professional women's wrestling. Fantastic wrestling, no matter what you identify as, is here at Uplift. And Joseline looking to put it away right now from Storm.
And you know, this crowd here in Uplift is very much rallying behind their champion.
Oh, a sick
Storm
right there.
Sorry about that. Rallying behind their champion, Storm Garcon. It's almost like you can hear the battle cry happening every time Storm gets the lead. The atmosphere in here is electric, and it seems like the crowd in here is favoring a win for Storm.
Of course, it is electric here, and it will be even more electric. We're going to turn up the voltage throughout the night. Dani Luna making her debut, a former TNA Knockout World Tag Team Champion, will take on Ray Larson, and we will be crowning our Tag Queen Champions here tonight. But now, right here in the opening contest, no titles on the line, but champ versus champion right now, as going back and forth with the rights and the lefts. Both Joseline and Storm are battling out in the center of the ring.
And you know, as you said, there's much more to come tonight, but this is easily one of the marquee matches of the evening.
I mean, this could have been the main event no matter what.
And anywhere, this match is going to tear down the house, and these two are absolutely giving it their all, but it truly just has to come to who can get ahead. In your opinion, CJ, who's showing out better for their company, for their people?
Honestly, it's really 50-50 at this point. Both of them are really trying to put everything on the line and then some, as now Storm Garcon, the elevator, the main topic, trying her best to take down the Island Gal herself. Joseline Navarro, the brand new Neo Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. A spin kick right there into the midsection. In the corner, and now reversal, turning it around. Joseline now going in there, but Storm so quick, so fast, goes after Joseline and taking her down with a face buster. Maybe got a little bit of some of the hairs on the way down. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Both champions are pulling absolutely everything out of their repertoire tonight. I mean, you're really seeing how dynamic both of these two are. I mean, their agility, their strength, these strikes. I mean, they're falling hard, they're swinging quick. It's an absolute brawl, as much as it is professional wrestling. This is an all-out brawl between 2 champions defending their own.
I mean, Joseline is not even a week removed from taking on the likes of Big Al, Alice Crowley, as she is going to be going overseas and representing her own brand. We would love to see her back here in 2026, but Joseline Navarro is really making her own, not only in Neo Pro, but back here in Divine, as she is now in control against our champion here, Divine.
And something to think about is also Joseline Navarro has held the Divine Pro Championship twice now.
She has.
So you have somebody like Storm who is holding it for the first time and getting this championship run of a lifetime. Joseline has done that not only once, but twice. That adds a lot more stipulation and a lot more pressure to Storm.
That's
in
true.
This situation.
But guess what? What pressure it makes? Diamonds. As now
Sapphire,
she is
if you will.
Yes. All gems aside, a nice Northern Lights suplex there. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And Joseline thought she had it there from Storm.
Powering out at 2, Storm still having the fight. Joseline trying to find everything in her power to stop the Storm train. It's not easy to stop Storm Garcon when she gets going, but Joseline Navarro.
Oh, roll up there. 1, 2, 3. She got it.
Storm Garcon walking away as the victorious champion here tonight at Uplift.
I mean, both.
And your winner, the main topic, Storm Garcon.
Both ladies are fantastic champions, but those quick 3 seconds and that smart of scooping Joseline off into that roll-up for the 1, 2, 3, and Joseline is shocked.
Absolutely diabolical quick thinking by Storm. She knows how to find a way through a match. She knows how to scratch and crawl and find the finish line in a match like this, especially when the odds are stacked so high against her.
And
she quickly thought, had the wits to her, and was able to get the win against Joseline Navarro of Neo Pro Wrestling.
Look, both ladies have put it all on the line, and nothing was on the line, just bragging rights. But Joseline Navarro is going to go back to Canton, Ohio, and do her duty to represent Neo Pro. But right here in Uplift in Ann Arbor, it's Storm Garcon country, baby. And
Storm Garcon walking away with that beautiful, beautiful title. What do we got up next, CJ?
Oh, we got more great action here in Divine. It's Sapphire Series 3 and Storm Garcon ending 2025 on a beautiful note.
The next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the big hoss hippie from Lockport, Illinois. Introducing first, Celest, the party rocker from Chicago, Illinois.
Celeste making her debut here in Divine, and we had to get down and get funky here at Divine. It is Uplift. It is a fantastic queer bar in Ann Arbor. And while originally this match was going to be a triple threat, it is now going to be one-on-one. Celeste, not even a year in, coming from us, from the Illinois area, from the Freelance Wrestling Academy. She's going to be taking on somebody that she knows all too well in that circuit here in the Midwest.
What a great cutoff of that song. That really just kind of made everybody
her
upset.
opponent.
She will not say sorry for party rocking.
Big Hoss Hippie from Lakeport, Lockport, Illinois. Regan Lydale.
The Big Hoss Hippie, Regan Lydale, which I've heard a lot about this young woman. She recently just had a barn burner recently in Michigan, and Regan Lydale making her debut here in Divine.
You know, this is not my first time seeing Regan in a wrestling ring. And honestly, I am so excited to see what Regan can bring to Divine. She's dynamic, she's fun, she's here for the party, and she's facing the party rocker. She's going to be a great addition to the Divine roster.
Ring the bell. Sometimes you gotta shout at people to get what you want, especially here, and the energy here is all out. Now look, we know that Regan Lydale loves to party. She's the big boss hippie, and I must say, when you look at some of the members of the roster here, it's not every day that I see someone who is maybe close to like, I want to say like what, 5'10"?
Yeah, I mean,
5'9",
Regan,
5'10". Regan is
got
some
stacked.
height.
Yeah, I mean, if the height exchange had a matter in the match here, Regan would have the height and size difference here, but that does not discount or discredit Celeste and what she could do in this match.
I mean, I heard rumblings from one of our photographers, Ren, that they witnessed Regan take on Storm Garcon recently, and that would be a match I would love to see roll back here in Divine. But right now tonight, Celeste is trying to make a name for herself, and like in a place like Divine, everybody has your eyes no matter where you are on the card.
Raising the roof.
Oh! Well, moving and a grooving and a moving and a shaking is Celeste. And raising the roof, which, I wouldn't mind a couple more inches on the roof here, but, I'm not an architect either. Pin attempt, 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Now, something to put under a microscope here with this match is both of these two have trained at the same place.
Yes, the Freelance Wrestling Academy based out of the Illinois area. Whoa!
Absolute haymaker of a foot. Wow. Big move.
1, 2, Those are some impressive strikes from Regan.
But where I was going with that was simply along the lines of maybe they were taught similarly. Maybe they have similar ideas and concepts when it comes to like being in a wrestling ring and having an opponent and trying to be the better competitor. So maybe these two might have similar moves.
I mean, you're both trained in the same area. It's the bare bones pin attempt, 1, 2, that you learn, but also it's through the ups and the downs to where you're going to be facing and who you are facing that really improves on your wrestling acumen.
Regan still using the size and the cover.
1, 2. Nice fall-away slam, and Regan, the power of Regan, I'm very impressed from Ms. Lydale here, making her divine debut. And
2 debuts tonight,
I mean,
both of these.
We got debuts left and right here, obviously, and we'll see TNA Knockout Dani Luna later tonight, as well as Relentless Ray Larson will also be making her Sapphire Series debut, as well. She has never been here at Uplift Ann Arbor, and if you haven't been here at Uplift Ann Arbor, might I recommend you coming in here in 2026, but you're watching it live now on Title Match and YouTube. But now it looks like Regan is about to turn it around, maybe a hat trick here for the short arm clotheslines, but Celeste turned it around, and now a drop toe hold.
These two have been going swing for swing, attack for attack.
And referee Christie with a 2 count once again.
Attack for attack. I mean, these two are extending the lengths that you can go to, especially when you're going against somebody that, honestly, despite the height difference, these two have been putting up a fight against each other. These two have been absolutely destroying the two of each other. I mean, honestly, this is what it's about.
I just love a good old chop battle. There's just something about that thud that you hear when someone goes after it, and it also literally and figuratively takes your breath away. And now a double clothesline that also took your breath away right there in the center of the ring. Now it could be anybody's game as referee Christie begins the count.
Both are down. Electric crowd in Ann Arbor trying to rally for both of them to get back to their feet. They want to see an ending. They want to see a finish. These two are not going to give up anytime soon, and I don't think the people of Ann Arbor are going to give up on seeing a fight anytime soon.
I mean, a double knockout would take us some wins out of the sails of the energy, but that tells you how tough everybody is here on the Divine roster. I mean, we're going to see Tag Queen Champions being crowned tonight. Obviously, Storm Garcon, the Divine Pro Champion, the elevator, the top floor here in Divine, is always watching for their next opponent as well. And it could be one of these two ladies if they impress Divine Management. And now a headbutt there from Celeste takes in Regan off of her game, but maybe also injured herself in the process.
And I'm sure, especially because of earlier tonight, Storm is probably watching very closely now that she has defeated the Neo Pro Women's Champion, Joseline Navarro.
Here we go. Looks like maybe going for a very nice variation of the code red. Almost like a sunset flip bomb. And Divine is loving what they see here tonight at Uplift.
What is it gonna take? What strength, what length? How far are these two people gonna have to go to find an ending? But Regan, roll up 1, count of 2.
Oh, going for that spin kick. Blocks another kick from Celeste. Goes schoolboy roll up 1, and only a 1 count. Oh, and a vicious knee into the temple. Might have knocked her out there. Here we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count from Celeste. Very impressive offense.
Again, what an absolutely amazing display of equality when it comes to attack. I mean, you saw them find the next move they had to do to get around or evade or strike. It was so beautiful to the point where I felt like they almost had each other.
Oh, very nice. Shoulder tackle there from the other side of the ring, and only a 2 count once again.
Celeste, being 1 year into the business so far, showing an absolute fighting spirit, and this is what we need to see in Divine. We want to see the competitors that can come through and give it their all, no matter the stakes.
Pump handle, oh my gosh, looking like a cross choke there. I mean, Regan was gonna go for some kind of pump handle bomb there. But
Trying to
Celeste turned it
save.
around, but again, it's that strength difference and the height difference there. Pump handle slam by Regan. That might do it. And that will do it.
And your winner, the Big Hoss Hippie, Regan Lydale.
I've never seen a name like Big Hoss Hippie fit so well to an individual. And Regan Lydale had a very impactful debut here at Sapphire Series 3.
Again, giving the flowers where it's deserved to her opponent, Celeste. Regan Lydale coming in to prove that she is not only the Big Hoss Hippie, but could possibly be in the running for a great future in Divine. Maybe even a title future for Regan Lydale.
We would love to see Regan here in 2026. We'll take it back to the ring for Marty McFly for a very unique next match.
Alrighty, my beautiful people. It is time for the Little Shop of Horrors match. And that means this match is scheduled for no DQ and no countouts. Introducing first.
Well, the temperature just got a couple degrees colder now.
Noelle Summit.
May I? I'm a little supernatural. I think I can.
My heebies have been GB'd from Noelle Summit. Now, Noelle just came here to Divine out of nowhere at Feeling This, taking the place of, get it away from me, get it away from me, goodness.
Sorry, I tried to spook CJ with it.
I mean, Noelle...
I think I'll get possessed if I hold it any longer,
I
but please
think
continue.
Noelle came in here, the marionette demon known as Noelle Summit came in here in place of Frey the Slayer at Feeling This earlier this year to take on Stella Buho. And ever since then, these ladies have been going back and forth ever since this match has been announced.
From Laredo, Texas, coming by Oliver, the Garcon, Stella Buho.
Your guardian owl, Stella Buho, former Divine Bro champion, returns to Sapphire Series and returns to Uplift in Ann Arbor to take on a very formidable foe, Stella versus Noelle 2, this time a Little Shops of Horror match. It looks like we got some extra accoutrement all around the ring.
I was gonna say the decor is popping, the crowd is excited. Stella Buho coming out here in Divine Pro, bringing out our little buddy Oliver. She's stacked up against Noelle Summit once again. We've seen this tale before, but something about it being a Little Shop of Horrors match makes me wonder if Noelle might be a little bit more in her element tonight.
As the bell has started, and now in a match like this, Summer, tell us a little bit why this is deviates from a regular match.
You know, a trick or treat, not trick or treat, a Little Shop of Horrors match. It kind of bends the rules a little bit, lets things fall through a little more. Referee Sean Porter is not going to be looking for as much because of the nature of this match. And as you can see, there's a little bit more decor, a little bit more fun in the ring, you could say. There's some pails, some tombstones. But Noelle seems like she's not having this match and is trying to exit the venue, but Stella is not going to let her do that tonight.
I mean, look, no countouts, weapons are legal, no disqualifications, anything will go in this match. And again, like we said, the decor is popping. It's giving trick or treat, as the kids say, as Noelle hit nobody on that elbow drop. I think Stella really psyched her out there.
You know, Stella has had a very strong lineage in Divine Pro so far. Noelle, as you said, making her debut in the match where she had to go up against Stella Buho back earlier this year, and I think this really gives Noelle a time to reestablish herself. She did establish herself in that match earlier this year, but now it's a new setting. Rules are not present. It really lets them tap into something brand new, and they could both get their footing. But I think that Noelle might get ahead in this one.
As referee Porter telling Stella, I mean, he is just here to count the three or maybe look for a submission. As Noelle is talking to some of the people including indie wrestling. Get that mask away from me, Jesus Christ. Just, ugh. Anyway, talking to indie wrestling betting extraordinaire, Vinny Waves in the crowd here.
I was wondering why I saw him here. I had to yell at him a little earlier.
I mean, I smell.
That's your friend, man.
I mean, I smell, cheap nicotine and vodka. I knew he was nearby, but nonetheless, we are here. And now some of the weapons coming into play there, the decorations, and Noelle is so unhinged. I've seen her things and her actions across the wrestling circuit. We know how unpredictable it is. And of course, here in a place like Divine, where anything can go and the atmosphere is atmosphering, we know.
It's giving atmosphere?
It's giving atmosphere. I am so unhip for some of these terms.
I was going to say, Peapod, I feel like you should let me say the slang terms.
Probably. I'm near 40.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Noelle is yelling.
In control currently.
Yes.
Noelle is yelling. Noelle currently in control of this match. Stella Buho kind of getting it handed to her right now. I mean, again, this is the theory I had from the beginning. This is a Little Shop of Horrors match.
Oh, here we go.
Noelle is a horror herself, but it seems like her scary nature doesn't apply to Stella Buho.
I don't like this marionette mask that's on the table right now.
I'm gonna call
I don't
the match
like
with
it.
up.
No, please don't. As now right on the outside of the ring, and it's just straight up concrete. I don't know what will hit harder. It's just good. It's either the floor here at Uplift or the wrestling ring. But Noelle in full control. The unpredictable Noelle Summit.
You know, I kind of like having this mask because I'm hiding from her.
I mean, that's fair. I'm scared.
I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared. I mean, it wouldn't be a Halloween-themed show if you didn't have that. And now Sean Porter trying to get out of the way. And,
what's in the bag? She said, I mean, honestly.
What's in the bag?
Is it a trick? Is it a treat? Is it something absolutely diabolical? We don't know.
Oh, goodness. Well, they're fighting over whatever's in that bag. That could be thumbtacks. It could be needles. That could be
anything.
Oh, it's even worse. It's candy corn.
Is that a trick? To some people a trick, to some people a treat. That candy corn doesn't look good.
Oh! As candy corn is all spread across the ring there. 1, 2. And that's sharp candy.
Yeah, I feel like that would hurt. They're little pyramids poking your back. I mean, some people love them, some people hate them, but in this situation, if I were either of these competitors, I would absolutely despise candy corn.
I mean, all candy corn was made in the 1800s, and they just kept it because nobody wants it, and there's a reason for it. It's disgusting, but as Noelle...
I didn't know you knew that much candy corn, though.
I mean, you gotta know things.
We can't even see what they're doing anymore. They've moved into the crowd. They've moved into the actual Uplift bar.
They're really going into one of the areas there as the crowd is circling around, and we are barely... And now Noelle had Oliver for just a moment.
Be careful with her boy.
As now they're still fighting on the other side of the bar, and where we are standing, I can't see a clear look.
Referee Sean Porter is still telling us it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Noelle's coming up this way. Should I hide behind the mask again?
I just don't want that near me. Let's just.
Yeah, I kind of feel like.
And now she's digging into the pumpkin.
Oh.
Getting the guts of the pumpkin in her hand.
That is absolutely one of the worst textures known to man.
It really is, but pumpkin pie is delicious.
Yeah, I like the I like the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Can you guys save me some pumpkin seeds, please?
And now is a food fight breaking down here in Uplift.
They're keeping their gourd up, I guess you could say.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You should be ashamed of yourself. That was a good pun.
Thank you. I tried really hard. Noelle, you brought the pumpkin out and the pumpkin was used against you, girl. I'm really trying to root you on here, but that was your own doing.
Well, no princess here, no horses pulled by this carriage because it's just straight pumpkins as Sean Porter doing his best to protect the drinks. And rightfully so.
That's a good man. Good man, Sean Porter.
That's a good man. Good man, Sean Porter. And now they've gone to the other side of the bar. They're going to go near the restrooms there.
Champion Storm Garcon watches on in this match.
And now they're behind the bar. I didn't know there were going to be guests Bartenders.
Uh-oh.
Can I get a double whiskey? I feel like I'm going to need it after this match.
Can I get one too?
I don't think you're old enough.
No, I'm not, but I tried my best. My fake didn't work.
As now they're fighting behind the... I hope they get tips.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh.
and this is the best time to say, tip your bartenders, everyone.
Amen, sister.
Your bartenders go through so much.
Especially
Your
when it's a
bartenders
wrestling
go through
show.
so much. Tip your bartenders. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Again, Summer, or, excuse me, yeah, Summer, I don't know what's going on here, but...
I was about to say, I can see there's things happening.
No, yeah, Noelle grabbing more pumpkin guts.
Shout out to our camera crew of Gil.
Shout out to Gil.
Shout out to Gil. Gil capturing all the footage here of Gil Media. But they are currently brawling it out, bar fight style. It would not be a Divine show at Uplift if we didn't have a bar fight.
As now both of them are still battling, and Porter has no idea what to do in this situation.
Well, I think, hey, you're doing great, sweetie.
I mean,
I think personally, using your environment in a match like this to your advantage is the most important thing. They found a way to get behind the bar, use all the
she's
fun
taking all
little
the
knickknacks.
candy from Mama Bailey. Why?
Mama Bailey brought that candy.
Hey, give me one of those Sour Patch. Vinny, give me a Sour Patch. I love Sour Patch.
Let me go grab you a Sour Patch?
Yeah, later.
Okay, I got you.
And now beating Noelle with that pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
And now back into the center of the ring. Finally, a little decorum in such a chaotic match. But Noelle just fighting tooth and nail, and now digging deep and look like biting on the mask.
Face or the mask? Absolutely evil, I would say.
I think she's trying to get, literally trying to bust open Stella's head like a gourd.
Possibly maybe trying to get the mask that hides the identity off of Stella Buho.
I've never seen Stella without that mask.
Yeah.
She comes to the building, she comes everywhere she goes in that mask. I think she actually showers in it, to be honest.
Noelle grabbing the pumpkin off the turnbuckle. I could only imagine where this is gonna lead because I think that cut is perfectly head-shaped for our friend Stella Buho. Noelle going to new heights.
Putting it on Stella, and she's knocked. She does it, or she's got a big knee. She might have been knocked out. She might have been concussed.
She didn't have her gourd up. Noelle having words for the crowd here at Uplift, trying to tell them, I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna make this match mine in a cover.
I am shocked. I am shocked Stella even got up. She was knocked out for a good 30 seconds.
Stella felt the absolute force of a rocket ship with a pumpkin on her head. To say the least, the fact that she kicked out is absolutely insane and is a testament to who Stella Buho is. I think Noelle should have focused more on her if she wants to get an advantage in this, because this is her territory. This is a stomping ground she can operate in, and she is misusing the territory.
This is what I think of owls. This is what I think of Stella.
We have an owl mask, and it seems like that Noelle's tearing it up as an insult to injury of Stella.
I don't know how well Stella's gonna take that.
But this temper tantrum of Noelle is distracting from the task at hand because Stella is back up and Stella is pissed.
Stella unleashing the sacred owl in her.
The sacred owl gods are watching all around from sky high, and Stella is channeling it. And now, once again, going picture perfect Inzaguri, now sliding, and then usually goes for a German. Now it's a drop kick to the back of the neck.
Adding insult to injury, the German might have been a less punishment than that drop kick to the back of the head.
That really did. They can mess up the neck, the spine. Now Stella going up
Stella,
high.
please look out. Please look out.
There we go. Low clearance, but cross body there. 1, 2. And only a 2 count.
Noelle powering through, manifesting the supernatural forces she has behind her. And whatever the deal is with that mask, for some reason it made me start rooting for her, and I don't know why.
But I think Noelle has something here now. Got a hammer, a mallet, and now going after the shoulder. And now...
This might be poaching.
Oh, God. It looks like a variation of the chicken wing. Trapping the arm and the leg, and there is no rope breaks. It's no DQ. She has to get out of it by pure strength.
Emphasis on the horror part of Little Shop of Horrors match.
And there we go, and Stella is smartly trying to maneuver herself to get Noelle on her shoulders to force a pin.
On her body as well.
Correct.
These two pulling out all of the stops tonight at Uplift. It shows how gruesome they're willing to be. Stella.
Oh, and Stella, ring the bell. Stella's been knocked out.
Stella's
choked out.
No.
The marionette, Noelle Summit.
Noelle, it seems like she absolutely destroyed Stella Buho there, and I think Stella Buho completely had it coming.
I mean, get the mask away from you, Stella.
I think Stella Buho deserved that. Oh my God, Stella Buho is really hurt.
I had to remove the mask from the table, but Stella had taken the damage from the knee to the head from the pumpkin gourd, and now getting choked out by Noelle. We need another rep. Knocked out. Noelle is proud of her work. And
absolutely brutal images here at Divine Pro Wrestling. I mean, this is the stakes you have to go to. It was a Little Shop of Horrors match. No rules, no disqualifications. That is going to pull out the absolute animals in people to find their end goal. And at the end of the day, Peapod, I think Noelle did exactly what she had to do. And I know the mask was messing with me a little bit, but that was the nature of the match we had tonight.
I mean, Stella has such a young career, and she still has done so much work, but she's now she has not moved since that chokeout. And we have some of the staff here at Divine and the referees in here trying to get her to somewhat of a stable place. Maybe we can get her into the back, maybe splash some water, making sure she's okay. We'll follow up with what's going on with Stella. Keep an eye and ear peeled on Divine's social media. We're going to get things cleaned up. We're going to get things situated. We're going to go to intermission in just a moment. But Summer Ross and CJ Owen, thank you so much for checking us out here at Sapphire Series 3. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe today and tell your friends all here on Title Match and YouTube about Divine Pro.
Much more to come in the second half of our show. And honestly, at the end of the day, this is what matters. This is the kind of thing, the crowd that's here, the support Stella has despite the loss. That is the nature and vibe and community we have here at Divine Pro.
Well, my beautiful people, after that absolute melee, we're going to have to take a 15-minute intermission. But definitely, check in with your bartender and get a few drinks. All right, my beautiful people. All right, my beautiful people. Welcome back. So now, this is the co-main event. And this contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
We're ready for the second half of the show. CJ Owen, Summer Rawson, and we are welcoming the relentless one back to Divine.
From Saginaw, Michigan, the relentless cherry bomb,
Ray Larson, we are inviting her back to Divine, but this is her first Sapphire series here at Uplift. First time experiencing the vibe, the crowd, everybody here, the electricity, as we've been saying this whole night. This is Ray Larson's first taste of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and let's just say it's been a warm welcome for her thus far.
Well, also in Divine action this year in 2025, she is 2-0 with battles with Randy West and Rachel Armstrong. But she is about to face a knockout, and I mean that literally from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling.
Making her Divine Pro debut from Camden, London, representing the TNA Knockout Division, Dani Luna.
One half, formerly of Spitfire, a two-time TNA Knockout World Tag Champ. This is Dani Luna.
Dani Luna making her Divine debut tonight. She has made the rounds across the world of wrestling, and honestly, here, being in Divine, it is a privilege. It is an honor to be invited here, and I cannot wait to see what her experience and what travels and stories she has had, how is that going to apply here in Ann Arbor, Michigan tonight?
Look, Dani Luna comes for us from the UK, but now residing currently in Chicago for the next few months. 8 years experience, again, two-time TNA Knockout World Tag Champ. Battles in places like Dead Pro Wrestling and Rev Pro. Battles against Lena Cross, Rosemary, the Elegance brand, and Rina Yamashita. She has traveled the world, faced a who's who, but Ray Larson is on the rise here. Can you just tell us, Summer, a little bit of some of the people that she has recently battled against in her travels?
You know, Ray Larson, another decorated competitor. It comes down to this. She has had some amazing matches recently. She had faced Priscilla Kelly and Bea Presley recently. And this also applies when it comes to experience. Who have you gone against? What kind of opponents have you had to strategize and work around? We say these names because it adds to the wounds that continue in their career.
As now both of these ladies, very strong individuals when they have their battles inside of the ring. But looks like Dani showing a little bit more of a mean streak as of late, especially in TNA. She is bringing that in here in her debut in Divine.
But it seems like Dani's getting the upper hand against Ray Larson. Trying to go for another snap suplex of that.
Turns it around. Here we go. Another beautiful snap suplex. Can we go for a third one? We might do it swinging those hips. And Dani is not gonna give the people what they wanted. It turned around with Ray Larson.
Ray Larson finding that opening.
Ooh, nice clothesline in the corner.
Upping the offense tonight.
Oh, here we go. Butterfly suplex just chucks Dani across the ring.
The height, the speed of the throw. These two women are absolutely brutalizing each other, and this is what Divine is about. It's about being the best. It's about fighting like you're the best. And if it comes down to something like this, both of these two have decorated careers, decorated opponents in their repertoire.
Pin attempt, 1, 2. I thought she had it there with that super kick after a quick back and forth.
Ray Larson rallying the crowd behind her. Can she get Uplift behind her despite it being her first time in Sapphire Series at Uplift in Ann Arbor?
I think Ray Larson's about to head to the bakery there with some cheek action, but Dani Luna with a massive kick of her own, and oh my God, took her out, 1, 2. What did you hear? Did you hear the ricochet from that clothesline?
That clothesline pretty much could have had Ray Larson's head flying across the room.
Oh my God.
That impact shook our commentary desk, CJ.
Wow. I don't even think
stars.
Ray knows. Well, she's seeing a star. She's seeing a knockout. But now that power from Dani Luna. I remember seeing Dani Luna in the UK scene in that trio known as Subculture before, and she was the heavy of that group.
It seems like this match is very much where can I find the upper hand? What part of the other person do they not focus on so I can get ahead? And honestly, Ray Larson needs to re-lock in and figure out what that opening is for Dani Luna. Because Dani Luna has been on the offense for a lot of this matchup.
I mean, this is a warm-up, really, for Dani Luna. We see what happens in the TNA Knockouts division, and I think Dani Luna is about to try to go for a knockout herself. And I know Ray Larson's on the rise here and is going with 2-0 in 2025, and I'm sure the title picture is in her grasp and getting a win over the likes of someone like Dani Luna would be definitely a feather in her cap here, topping off her 2025.
Ray Larson not letting any quit seep through her veins. She needs to get back up. She needs to find some sort of recovery here.
Ooh. And a nice drop kick there from Dani. Pen attempt 1. And a 2 count from Porter. Doing a fantastic job refereeing these two powerhouses here tonight. Oh, once again going into the shoulder, knocking that shoulder out of place, and possibly even knocking her out. We already had a knockout, a chokeout from our previous match here tonight. We could see 2 in a row, and what a statement that would be from some of the competitors here in Divine.
Again, where are the eyes of Divine Management looking? Where are the eyes of champion Storm Garcon looking? They are looking at matches like this. They are trying to perceive what qualities do they have? What kind of ambition would they have in Divine Pro? And I think a match like this would set that testament.
And I know Ray Larson loves to go for that relentless driver, her version of the Michinoku driver, and that means she has to get Dani on her shoulders, and with a bum wheel known for her shoulder going back and forth, it would be hard to pull that match off, but she's doing the best she can with getting back the momentum with a drop kick there on Dani.
Both competitors down. Porter starting the count. This is tense. They've been non-stop hard hitting, non-stop agility, non-stop strategic workarounds around the other.
You could say it's total non-stop action here tonight at Sapphire Series 3 in Ann Arbor.
Both of them finding the will back up.
Oh, here we go.
Putting her up.
Here we go, Dani trying to go for something, but turns it around. Sling blade from Ray, turning it around.
Getting her up.
Then
this is what you were talking about.
Trying to go for that Michinoku driver, the relentless driver. As now Dani Luna creating some space and getting inside of the head of Ray. Nice high kick there, maybe into the temple. Going now down to the midsection here. Sunset flip, locks it in. 1, 2. High stack there.
What does it take to put away somebody?
And it might do it. Here we go. Oh, Samoan drop there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count once again. Very impressive style of strength, but that shoulder is probably giving her some problems, Summer.
You know, the question I was going to ask still stands here. What does it take to put away somebody like Dani Luna that has gone against some of the best, gone and seen all corners of the world? How do you compare to that? How does Ray Larson find the deck of cards she needs to play it just right to defend her own honor and possibly getting herself in a title scene?
Here we go. Dani on the shoulders. Oh, turned it around. Reverse DDT there. 1, 2. Inches away from Porter for the 2 count. It could be anybody's game.
Referee Sean Porter doing his best to call this one straight down the middle, look for every discrepancy. These two have been going at it. The crowd in Ann Arbor absolutely loving this action.
And Dani using her strength, holding on to the ring ropes, forcing a break. And here we go. Dani's going to try to go for the Luna landing. Blue Thunder powerbomb. 1, 2. A very impressive Blue Thunder powerbomb.
The faces in Ann Arbor say it all. The shock, the chance, hear it.
This awesome action you're only gonna get here when you come here to Ann Arbor for Sapphire Series at Uplift.
Ray finding that fatigue, finding what Dani Luna was plotting to do this entire time, and it's that breakdown. It's the breakdown of each limb, specifically the shoulders in Larson's regard, but Dani Luna just kicking the face, the disrespect.
I mean, Dani came in here thinking this was going to be an easy night, but you've never faced someone like the relentless one, Ray Larson. It's not just a moniker, it is a way of life as she takes those rights from Dani and now wants to put it away here. blocks it now. Fighting back. Another beautifully massive kick from the strong legs of Dani Luna.
I'm sure if you look close enough, there's a boot print on Ray Larson's face after that.
That's definitely going to be a permanent tattoo, I'm sure, after this. A spear right in the center of the ring.
Ray Larson finding that fire.
Did
That's
you
what
hear?
she needs.
Did you hear that yell? Here we go.
Putting her up.
Relentless driver.
Over.
1, 2, 3.
And your winner, the Cherry Bomb, Ray Larson.
What a victory for Ray Larson. Undefeated in Divine Action, 3-0 for 2025.
What an athletic performance. What a display by both of these competitors. Dani Luna coming in. Ray Larson re-stepping back through the curtain for Divine. This is the fire Ray Larson may need to catapult herself into the title picture. Storm Garcon watches on, applauding Ray Larson for this big win. Welcome back to Divine. We missed you, Ray. 3-0. Let's see what else comes of you.
2026 might be a very pivotal year in Ray Larson's career, especially when it comes to Divine, and we will have to find out on a future show when Ray and Storm might be facing off. Main event time. We are going to crown a couple of queens here tonight.
Now, it is time for your main event of the evening. This triple threat tag match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the first ever tag queen crown.
Look at those
Beautiful, shiny and beautiful.
absolutely beautiful trophies of this sport,
On the crown. Can we both get crowns?
shining in the light.
Introducing first,
I kind of want to eat them.
The first tag team that ever got established here in Divine was these two ladies.
the team of Ricky Morris and Leela Hall. Social Crashouts.
And while Leela Hall has been missing recently in Divine Action, Ricky Morris has gotten some big wins underneath her belt. And the Social Crashouts are back in Divine. Ricky Morris has made a statement here at past Sapphire Series matches, and Leela Hall feeling the energy. It's Social Crashouts time, and can the Crashouts cash
And
in?
their opponents.
But their opponents are all very tough competitors as well.
From far, far away, together they are the masters of interstellar space travel. Combined, they are the shooting star, Mars Crest, and the Emblem of War. And together, they are moist.
The masters of interstellar space travel, better known and easier to say, moist.
They are absolutely moist but not wet. Here, ready to party. What was a beautiful heads.
This is very nice. This is very nice. This
That
is very
is
great work.
what a great artistic work by the team.
Oh,
And
do we get candy?
they're decorating our table tonight. We're getting free
And
Halloween
introducing
decorations.
last,
Mars
but
Crest.
definitely not least.
Thank you. Mars Crest in the orange hair. Evelyn Sage returning to Divine.
They didn't leave us any candy.
The snack that smiles back, Milf and Cookies. Steffi Mack, Juniper made their tag team debut last show here at Sapphire Series 2 against Moist. And then it was after that match and after their victory, we announced that the Tag Queen Championship will be crowned here at Uplift. And Juniper, unhinged as usual, the bestie Bessie, with a very bonus with her hula hoop. with a chain. I'm very excited. This is a triple tag team contest. We are crowning,
Again, ladies and gentlemen,
the Tag Queen
this
Championships.
match is for the first ever Tag Queen crowns.
Juniper trying to get an early vision of what's about to happen tonight.
If I was a betting man, and I know my friend Vinny Wades would, I might have bet.
I told Vinny to go double or nothing on this one.
Yeah, Milf and Cookies might be taking this home.
It seems like we got three of the best tag teams that have come through Divine thus far. Sean Porter joining us over, referee Sean Porter with the beautiful new Tag Queen Championships. See, I want to eat them too. Noelle had the same idea as me.
Here we go.
It's time to party.
This is going to be a triple tag match. Now look, all of these competitors, you can make the argument that any one of these wonderful women and these teams of ladies, these pair of bodacious babes, as Juniper likes to say, you can have the argument that any one of these people deserve to win these championships. Social Crashouts has the most experience outside of Divine tagging together. Moist have gone inner space, interdimensional, but there's something behind Juniper and Steffi that's just so charming for them to win.
Oh yeah, I mean right now you got Leela Hall of the Social Crashouts defending for her team, and excuse me, it might have because maybe I've seen them in another dimension, but Evelyn Sage in the ring, correct?
Yes. Well, Mars is in the ring. Evelyn's on the ring.
Again, many dimensions. You see a lot of faces, but this is a new sort of vibe for Divine. We haven't added a tag team trophy like this yet, and this is absolutely the time to prove yourself and show that you are the royalty that deserves the tag team.
There we go, going for some uppies, but nobody home, and that's more like downsies, as now Ricky Morris is ready. The bad attitude of Ricky Morris going after a triple shift at the local Denny's, now just started her assault with a straight right to Evelyn.
You know, these two of the Social Crashouts might be an unlikely pairing, but if there's something they have, it's chemistry, it's teamwork. They might not see eye to eye on everything, but they see eye to eye on what's in the squared circle.
Here we go, pin attempt, 1, 2. And we almost saw the match end very quickly, but there was something with Milf and Cookies, a little bit of a je ne sais quoi, as they say. There is something there that just makes them dangerous. And you will notice, as we just saw, you do not have to tag in your regular partner. Anybody can tag in anybody. So Steffi now has gotten the tag from Ricky Morris, and now is taking on Evelyn, which, between almost everybody in this match, Summer, I could argue that Evelyn and maybe Junie are the most powerful people in this match.
Now, although that is, I would say that physically, that is correct. They have the power, they have the strength, but you have to look at the mental side. Ricky Morris, despite leaving the ring, did that probably for a very smart reason. This match is not going to end right now. She wants to preserve energy for her team. Sure, they might be the biggest, most dominant forces when it comes to size and strength, but their mind is something too.
Butts.
But, and all I gotta say is but.
Pin attempt there, and 2 count from referee Christie, doing a hell of a job here in this monumental, inaugural crowning of the Tag Queen Champions. Massive clothesline there from Junie onto Evelyn.
That's what Junie is known for, to say the least. Junie is the Midwest muscle mommy. If it means anything, she's gonna take you down, and quick.
But Evelyn Sage strong in her case as well. And going into Junie, tripping Junie up, tag into her moist partner, Mars Crest.
Taunting the other teams.
Here we go, moist, not wet. And a double hip attack there in the corner.
Still taunting the other teams as...
Oh, I think Mars is trying to hold on for those 6 seconds.
I guess it's time to ride the unicorn.
Definitely riding something there as Mars is on the back, but it seems like Evelyn now wants to try to put it away. Maybe a game of leapfrog is coming into this match, as now Evelyn now with a drop kick there on the prone state of Junie. Mars now off the ropes. Tiger feint kick there, got her right in the temple, and now the Festy Bestie going after Mars, knocking her the hell out.
No hesitation. That is the kind of grit you gotta have if you want to hold those. They might be cute little crowns, but this is what it means to win the Tag Queen Championships. This is the lengths you have to go to. Junie rallying for the crowd.
Junie trying to go for a basement drop kick, nobody home, as now the social Crashouts finding their opportunity.
Seems like they're plotting and scheming a little bit. Again, what I said, they may not agree on much, but what they do agree on is what they do in the squared circle.
Here we go. The Crashouts are crashing out there, and everybody's on the floor.
Crash out indeed. The crowd here at Uplift Ann Arbor absolutely fiery for the social Crashouts tonight. That's the kind of fight you gotta have. That's the kind of capitalization you gotta have. And they're still laying the attack on their opponents.
No countouts right now on this match, but it is still one fall to a finish, as now has broken all down here at Uplift.
All hell is broke loose. Referee Christie trying to keep everything in order.
I don't know who's the legal woman.
Absolute power display by all of these women. Junie going for that.
I mean, Junie came in here with a secret weapon, and I think it is Big Bertha herself that...
Is that the name of the kendo stick?
Yes! What are you talking about?
Are you kidding? Big Bertha? Steffi time!
And Ricky saying, well, F you, does the Festy Bestie.
Not everyone can be friends, but the social Crashouts definitely made that friendship work.
And Bertha now showing her girth here.
Some call her Big Gertha.
Here we go, Junie now. Neck breaker, delayed back body drop there on Wheela Hall, and now Moist trying to rain on the parade of Milf and Cookies. Let's see what Mars has in mind. I think we're gonna go for a big bulldog from Mars Crest. That might do it.
Moist dominating the ring right now. Looking like they're on site for the Tag Queen Championships here tonight.
And Ricky Morris now ice cold in that shining wizard. Leela Hall now gonna go for the broken T. Oh, broken down with a super kick from the Crashouts.
Ricky seemingly super kicking her tag team partner, Leela Hall.
Steffi now has Ricky in her sights. Rip cord. Here we go, double choke slam!
Junie with the cover!
And that's it!
What a matchup!
Divine Pro, your new...
Sorry, y'all.
Well,
your new crown tag champs, Milf and Cookies.
the coronation is short, but the queens are here. The Tag Queen champions have been crowned on the final 2025 show for Divine. It's Milf and Cookies.
Milf and Cookies showing up, showing out. They started at the last Sapphire series as a tag team, brought it all together, pulled up their wit, their might, their charisma. They are our tag queen champions going out at 2025 from Divine. What an amazing display of tag team greatness tonight in Ann Arbor. But CJ, that's been our show. Thank you so much for watching on Title Match on YouTube. Absolutely amazing display by all of these teams. CJ, take it away.
From all the ladies here at Divine Pro, I am CJ Owen and you are you. We will see you in 2026. The landscape for Divine has changed and we're about to do it bigger and better. Get ready, bitches. Divine is here.
And I don't think we're going anywhere.